Hi, my name is Bree Young, and today I will be sharing how sex and gender contributes to sociological significance in terms of gender discrimination, gender gap in pay, the rise of feminism, gender inequality, and the future hope for males and females as societal figures. As the world evolves, cultures, beliefs, values, and norms shifts regarding to how people view the male and female figure. There are multiple reasons that contribute to the gender gap regarding pay and income. Reasons such as gender-linked degrees and careers, women choosing jobs lower in pay and men choosing jobs higher in pay. College degrees and careers are and could be gender-linked. What that means is that there are degrees such as nursing, teaching, and becoming a lawyer that are directly linked to the female population. These occupations all have something in common, like being able to confront others or being able to handle difficult situations and incorporate emotions in their day-to-day task. According to a study, women favor low-paying jobs such as teaching because the job requires a more feminine traits such as being gentle, kind, and emotional. Because women are more likely to become a teacher, it creates a gender gap in pay. Having women on the lower economic scale of earnings compared to men. On the opposite side of the spectrum, there are occupations for men that could be gender linked as well, such as becoming a firefighter. Because most of their duties are physical, the masculine image to complete day-to-day tasks may be assumed by someone who is interested in that field of work. Another reason that could influence gender gap in pay is child penalty. Child penalty can be explained by having either women or men take time off or leave an occupation to care for a child. Because the decision not to work is made, this could hinder one to miss out on experiences and job opportunities versus if they were to stay in the workforce, they could build a career for themselves. For example, a mother of 5 who chooses to leave her job to take care of her children. When her children are grown, she may take interest in finding work again. But because she hadn't worked for over a decade, no one wants to hire her, or if she does find a job, it's a low-paying one. Thus, she contributes to the gender gap statistic. Next, we examine what gender inequality is and how we can reduce it within our day-to-day lives. Gender inequality is the discrimination towards a sex or gender, causing one to have priority over the other. Gender inequality is common in everyday life, and it becomes normal that sometimes people think it's the right way to treat someone, or in this case, a specific gender. For example, the devalue of femininity could be perceived as weak or a lack of accomplishment. Most females display feminine features and could be perceived as weak in a work environment. Thus, they hold positions such as assistants or vice presidents under the control of a male figure. This type of chain in command is common amongst many companies, politics, and sometimes within family units. Because of their frequency, people might become numb to the dynamic male versus female figures and just accept it for what it is. In my current life, I wouldn't say I'm directly affected by gender inequality. I feel that my work, home, and social life have gender balance. But if I did experience gender inequality, I think the one thing that is important to decrease this stereotype would be education. Education to children, teens, adults. Teaching them about self-respect first and then how to respect others regardless the gender. When a child is young, they are taught healthy habits, such as brushing their teeth or how to say please and thank you. These habits stick with them throughout life, and they continue to practice these healthy habits. When they don't adhere or listen to these teachings or values, parents correct them or punish them, teaching them that it's wrong to behave in that type of way. So if a child is taught gender equality from a younger age, it's more than likely that they will continue this type of respect and behavior towards family members, peers, and eventually strangers within society. Once these values are taught and understood, people will know how to behave towards genders and people in general. Lastly, I would like to share how specific changes in gender role and stereotypes affect our lives today, tomorrow, and in our lifetime. Currently, there are many factors that influence how we view gender. With political and law changes to social media platforms, celebrities, and female activists, gender roles becomes a whole new perspective. The number of stereotypes and the undermining of females have decreased over the years, allowing women to hold high positions in our Constitution, such as Vice President Kamala Harris. Having her serve in office and support political views allows other women to feel supported and influenced to feel comfortable in their own way. Another factor that allows both female and males to feel comfortable and bring gender equality to light is social media platforms. Technology is evolving faster than we can keep up. And apps such as Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat allows individuals to share pieces of themselves without the face-to-face discrimination or hate. Because they can control the feedback, they may continue to let their light shine, feeling more comfortable as a male or a female in their content. Having the freedom to post or to share an individual's feelings and opinions influences others who may be in the similar situation, thus promoting gender equality. These changes make the future hopeful for both men and women. Women participation in decision-making of our social institutions such as well as males, allowing women to take the platform with respect influences society. In conclusion, as males and females develop and practice new perspectives, relationships between them change, creating gender equality. They both learn their capacities and their potential, thus depressing stereotypes and negative assumptions of gender roles. As the world evolves, cultures, beliefs, values, and norms shift due to these new perspectives, contributing to sociological significance. The division between sexes will not disappear, but the amount of biological differences and stereotypes are, and this influences social equality in this world. Thank you.